Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Allen in at the small forward spot. And for the Hornets, up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. You know, Clark, when you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Booker, good.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mann. Pass to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. And Williams throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Miller outside. Over Allen. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Beal finds Nurkic. Beal with it. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Durant's got 5.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
And Phoenix making a change. O'Neal's checked in.
Royce O'Neal.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, shots good by Miller.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Phoenix leading by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And here's KD for three. The Hornets pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That puts them in the lead.
Boy, ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Now here's Beal. Pass to KD. .152 left to play in the first. Charlotte in the lead. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounder.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front. You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Miller. Green, he's checked in for Trey Mann. And Smith subbed in for Ball.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving. First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Good work there as it goes.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Beal. Pass to Nurkic. Fires from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. Outside, Beal fires the 3. Bridges with the board. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Smith. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Suns have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball from long range. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got O'Neal, Bradley Beal is out there with Morris. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
So it's Phoenix now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Beal against Martin to the left side wing. Plumlee with a screen on Green. It's good. Okogie's got the game tied up here for the Suns. The Hornets shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Ball from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Morris looking over the floor. Plumlee trying to break loose. Beal from long range. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Ball against Morris. Now Richards. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Morris outside. Plumlee with a screen on Martin. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Ball against Morris. Martin the pass to Green. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Beal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Beal's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Now here's Green. Guarded closer. And that one's good. Richards got his second bucket of the game to go. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Green. And it's Trey Mann in for Martin. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. Good D by Booker. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Booker outside. And that's good for 2. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Let's a floater go. Out to Bridges from the arc. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Bridges has got 5 now.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Booker outside. Beal with a screen on Ball. Booker with no one around. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
4 on the clock, to the middle. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Outside Durant. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges dishes the ball. Outside Williams. Here's Bridges. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 7 points in the game.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot at 15 to 19-foot range.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Durant gets to Allen. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Goes up with a stripe, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Really textbook use of the dribble, getting inside to get his work done.
There's Beal with the 3, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Suns on top, up by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're over-shifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Williams at the 5. So that's the Hornets 5. And so it's Charlotte with it. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Williams against Beal. There's Ball with the 3. Out to Miller. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. And the rebound by Nurkic. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Durant feeling it out a bit. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ball against Booker. Ball no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Allen kicks to Beal. Pass to Booker. Back to Beal. Fires from deep. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Charlotte moving it around. Williams, a screen on Durant. Bridges for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Nurkic. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Williams, he's checked in for Miller.
Playing above the rim, Beal laying down the hammer.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to man. Bridges with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside, Beal. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the wing right side. And finished off by Williams.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Beal. 12 points for him. Bucket is good.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Outside, Williams. Inside. Lets it go. Bridges. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Bridges has got 13.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Ball. Pass to Bridges for the tie. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Booker outside. Beal with a screen for Booker. Shoots over man. A nice shot by Booker. He's got 9.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's man. Still yet to score. And Bridges able to finish.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
Booker outside. Beal with a screen for Booker. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Richards. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Green finds Richards.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith has checked in. And then for Phoenix, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Monte Morris subbed in for Booker. The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Bridges, no one around him. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Beal taking his time here. Over Green. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Miles Bridges for the Hornets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. Here's Booker following the bucket by the Hornets. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
Steps back. Again, the Hornets score.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Devin Booker. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Ball. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
Here's Okogie. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by Booker. Charlotte leading by 3. Ball, the pass to man. There's the pick. Down low. Left block shot on the way. The kick out to Ball. And again, the Hornets missing. Suns trail by 3. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Outside, O'Neal. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And you can tolerate gaps
like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Suns here with a different look. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. Bradley Beal's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Monte Morris subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Mann. Green finds Williams. A 3-ball. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 6.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now, here's Nurkic. Allen for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. And it's Brandon Miller in for Josh Green. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listened in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Bridges. To the inside, Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Booker outside for 3. Miller grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Suns trail by 5. And there's Booker on the assist by Nurkic. 15 points for Devin Booker.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Now, here's Bridges. To the middle, here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
A nice shot by KD.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Booker against Ball. Williams, a screen on Beal. There's the drive. And finished off by Williams.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
1:30 left to play in the final quarter. Booker outside. Plenty of space. Pulled the shot a little in, but the bounce goes his way. And that's 17 points for Devin Booker. Hornets leading by 3. Ball with the bucket.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Now here's Beal. Booker outside. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Booker's got 13 points in the second half. Tries it from 9. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now here's Beal. Fires for 3. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
.40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by Booker. And he commits the intentional foul.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Outside ball. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And the rebound by Nurkic. Phoenix calls timeout. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Booker outside to tie it up. Misses the 3. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Mark Williams.